reaching solitude, only a mystical, feeling love divine. Permutations, combinations of holy letters, of holy names, lifting, unveiling, walking. On the path of the name. Ooh, the path of the name. A whirlwind, the voice of an angel brought me to Eden's door, to the gates of wisdom, to the flame of the circling sword. On the path of the name.
The tracks I'm playing of yours are Pt2 and Path of the Name. Can you tell us what the songs are about?
Sure. So these are a lot of things I studied as an undergraduate. I was very into studying the Kabbalah, which is the Jewish mystical tradition,
Yeah.
and also into esoterica and English history. So one of the tracks is based upon a very interesting figure from English history, and that's Dr. D.
Yeah.
He was a part of Queen Elizabeth's court, and he was a brilliant mathematician, just an absolute genius who lectured at the Sorbonne, one of the youngest people ever to lecture there. Brilliant, but he had a process of divination, of using these a set of mirrors to basically to communicate with spirits.
Yeah.
And he wrote quite a bit about his discussions with angels, and the song Dr. D is a somewhat a fictional portrayal of John Dee's alleged role in the victory of the English fleet over the Spanish Armada.
Mm-hmm.
So that is the story of John Dee and Dr. D. The Path of the Name is entirely about the Kabbalah, and it's about the writing of a student of a Kabbalistic rabbi named Abraham Avalafia.
Yeah.
A book that I found in university library when I was pretty young that had just made a deep impression on me, and the book was called The Path of the Name.
Yeah.
And again, it's about using Kabbalistic techniques to achieve an ecstatic or prophetic state of mind, and that's the origin behind The Path of the Name.
Does the ideas for these songs just come to you then, or do you see a story and think, I want to write a song about that?
Generally, sometimes I'll start with Dr. D. I was reading about him and thought how cool it would be to write a song.
Yeah.
And after that, so I think that the idea came first and then the song. With The Path of the Name, the music came first and the central riff came first, and then after, the lyrics just fit, and that's the chorus came about, and I wrote the rest from there.
Yeah, it just develops from stuff in your head.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you recording at the moment?
We just finished a session at Tiny Telephone Studios, an all-analog studio here in San Francisco.
Yeah.
We recorded 3 songs, and we're currently mixing it now.
Yeah, when's that going to be out?
We're hoping to have it out by the end of 2009.
Yeah. And where can my listeners get their hands on your music?
At MySpace or iTunes currently, and
Yeah.
we'll have a physical CD out shortly.
Yeah, awesome. Where can we see you play live? Have you got any gigs coming up recently?
Yeah, we just we did a show at San Francisco's Bottom of the Hill, which is known to be, I guess, stage one for up and coming bands around here. So that was a big treat to play, and that was our second time playing there. We've done some other shows at other venues, including a competition last year called Emergenza. We were one of the finalist bands there, so that was a lot of fun. And we got a pretty good network of other bands we'd like to play with too. So we all work together and bring our crowds, and hopefully sometime soon we'll be able to come out and play in front of you guys and your fans.
Yeah, that'd be good. Let me know if you come over.
Sure.
I like asking this question. Where do you want to go with your music in the future?
I think Mike would love to answer this question, so I'll give the mic back to him.
To the stratosphere, Hannah.
Yep.
And to Walmarts all around you, which was Andy's answer, which I thought was pretty good. Yeah, so we definitely sort of a creative vibe to it. We want to continue creating. We want to continue entertaining and inspiring people.
Yeah.
And we love the global outreach. It's been so amazing to connect with people all throughout the world with it.
Yeah.
So we just want to continue and keep getting better.
Yeah, that's why I love that question, because it's always the same answer, yet everyone has a different way of putting it. It's fantastic. Now,
Indeed.
I've got one last question for you, just for fun. Out of Toy Story, who's better, Woody or Buzz?
Well, so it took me a good 2 hours to think of an answer to this. It's commensurately sophisticated for our project. So being one who doesn't drink myself, I'd say I'd rather have a Woody than a Buzz.
Yeah, I'd rather have a Woody.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming in.
Thank you, Hannah.
And hopefully we'll see you in England soon.
We'd love to be in England anytime. We love your country.
That's Mike and Andy from Gates of Light. Thanks.
Thanks, Hannah.